Hey y'all, if you're new here, my name is Amber. On my channel, we primarily talk about handbags and accessories, but also cover a wide range of other items to let you know if the quality matches up to the price tag or not. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. Okay, today's video is going to be a little bit different, a little bit of the same of what I normally do. I'm going to talk to you about a bunch of handbags on Temu, but I don't actually have these handbags in front of me today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some bags that I've been finding on Temu lately that are available for purchase right now. And I'm going to show you a photo of the Temu bag over here, and then I'm going to show you what it is a dupe or an inspired bag of over here. And the reason I'm going to do it this way today is because one of the kind of biggest bummers about doing these Temu handbag hauls is that by the time I actually have them in my hands, sometimes they're already sold out or discontinued, and then you guys don't have the opportunity to pick them up as well if you want them. So by doing it this way, I'm showing them to you as soon as I see them, and then you guys can pick them up at the exact same time that I can while they're still available. The one downside to this is I don't have them in my hands. I do not have them, and I cannot tell you what the quality is like. I'm obviously not going to pick anything that looks to be bad quality, but without having it in my hands to physically see, touch, feel, check out, all of that, I can't say 100% for sure. So just keep that in mind. So everything that I show you today will be numbered. I'm going to put the number directly above my head because we're going to have photos on both sides of me. So today's numbers will be right up here above my head, and then everything will be linked in the description box according to its number on screen. I will also have my direct link to Temu and my discount code to Temu linked for you in the description box. I used to tell you that that code saved you 30% off of your first order, but I think it might actually be 50% off of your first order, and you get a big coupon bundle, like a $100 coupon bundle. It's pretty good. Like, they've upped it, and it's really, really good. Okay, so I think that's everything that I had to say, everything I needed to get out of the way. I am going to be using my phone because I'm going to be looking at photos with you guys as I show them to you, and we're going to go through a few different handbags. I'm going to try to do this kind of quickly, but still give you my opinion and let you know what I think. So let's get started. Okay, this first bag that I'm going to put up on the screen here says Mini Genuine Leather Basket Handbag. So I'm going to throw up the Temu listing so you can see that really quickly. Now on this side, I'm going to show you what this is a dupe for. And this to me appears like a little dupe for the Hermes Picotin bag. It's like their little top handle bucket style bag, although this one in particular, they have given you a longer strap to go with it. I don't think that the strap is adjustable by the photos that I can see on here, but that would still give you the option to carry this one on your shoulder. This one is a real leather bag. There are 3 different color options. You have like a taupey color, a cream, or a white, and then a black. And I quite like this. If you like the look of the Hermes bags, if you like the Picotin, it's a very simple bag style. This one in particular has the exact same design where that little buckle belt piece is going to come through the front. You have the lock, you have the clochette, you have the 2 top handles, and like I said, this one has the longer shoulder strap. So I really quite like this one. I think for under $30, especially if this is your first order and you can get that even better discount, I think this one is really, really good. I really like it. I think this one will be great, a great option. Okay, this next one just kind of looks like a generic little tote bag, but as you can see by that gold plaque right there on the front, this is another kind of Dooney and Burke inspired bag or little dupe. This one comes in quite a few different color options. We have blues, yellows, pinks, grays, red. And this one for me is showing up at about $16 or $17. Your shoulder straps look like they're going to have a really, really good length to them. They're not going to be too short. This bag is definitely not going to be up in your armpit. You have a full zip top closure, and I actually really, really like the lining on this one because it's a nice kind of blue stripe color. It looks kind of nautical, very pretty. And then you also have what looks to be a slip pocket and a zipper pocket on the inside. Your shoulder straps as well, if you see on the outside there, they do have those little metal buckles, which means when you set it down, those straps will lay flat against the bag, so you're not going to have anything sticking out, sticking off. This one also looks like a really good size. It's showing up at about 12 inches in length, 10 inches in height, and that can't be right, but it says 9 inches deep. I don't think that's right. It's probably about 4 to 5 inches deep, just personal opinion based on my own experience. I don't think this is going to be 9 inches deep, but I like the color options. Also, I can see on one of these photos of the blue one down at the bottom, I'll try to show you this as well. It does appear that there are feet on the bottom, and you have an outside zipper pocket, which is always a really, really good feature. So I think, again, for the price, if this is your style, if you like that tote bag shoulder style, the Dooney and Burt kind of look, I think this is a good one. Okay, this next bag I'm going to show you is a smaller one, and this one is a little bit more pricey for Temu. Again, this one is $27.48 according to what I'm seeing on screen. And this is a dupe for a little Louis Vuitton bag that I cannot remember the name of right now, but of course I will show you a photo over here. It looks like we have 4 color options in this one: a cream with a brown pouch, a black with a cream pouch, a lighter brown with a cream, and then a darker kind of chocolatey brown with the cream pouch. This one obviously is a little dupe, a little inspired piece for this Louis Vuitton bag that I can't remember the name of. And I think this one is cute, but if this is not a style that you are already really, really interested in, and especially if you can't use a smaller bag, then I would say wait for another one on this list. However, if you really, really enjoy that smaller, trendy bag style that's really, really popular right now, if you love the look of this Louis Vuitton bag, but you want it at a better price point, of course, give this one a shot. It is, like I said, a little bit pricier for Temu, but it's not a terrible price in the world of handbags by any means. So it looks like this one is about 10 inches by 5.8 by 2.8. So yeah, you're looking at a fairly small kind of shoulder bag. You have a top handle and a longer adjustable removable strap. I think that both of these straps are, no, only the longer strap is removable. And then it does have that pouch that slips in that pocket on the front right there. I think you can detach that pouch if you don't want to keep it in that pocket, and you can use that pocket for other things. Use that pouch for other things. Put it inside if you would like. The longer strap is adjustable. It does have a buckle adjustment. Silver hardware, which I like quite a lot. I think this one is an okay option, but it's not my favorite on this list. Okay, this next one is really, really specific, but when I saw it, I had to show it to y'all because I just had to. This is a little dupe or a little inspired piece for a Chanel bag that they called the Kelly bag, I believe. This was a vintage bag, but they're bringing it back out again. Now, this listing is only offering the bag in black, and this one is fairly small. This one is a faux leather, but it is quilted and it does look quite nice. You have a chain strap. The chain strap is not adjustable. Your closure is a turn lock, and then you have those 2 wider top handles. You can remove the chain strap if you don't want to keep it on there and you just want to carry it top handle, but I think this one is really, really cute. It's showing on my page at about $16.50, and it's showing the size at about 8.5 by 7 by 3.5 inches. So that is a smaller bag, but it's not teeny, teeny, tiny, and I definitely think you can get your essentials in there, no problem. So I quite like this one. I think it's really, really cute. And when you think of Chanel, you always think of the classic flap. So I think this is a good option for something that's different, something that's a little more uniquely Chanel inspired. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is another Chanel inspired bag. And I just want to tell you, really pay attention to this one because this is obviously a faux leather and there are 4 color options. All 4 colors come in at under $10. And this is a dupe or a little inspired piece of the Coco handle, the Chanel Coco handle. And from the photos, it looks pretty cute. It doesn't look bad at all, especially for the price point. But also at the same time, your price point is quite low on this one. So if you decide to order it, don't have huge expectations for this one. It's a faux leather. It is, from the photos, from what I can see, just one large open compartment. So this is not going to be a structured bag at all. This is going to be one of those that will just kind of puddle. You have a nice large top handle, and then you do have a longer adjustable removable faux leather strap. So you could obviously take that off, switch it for a chain if that's what you wanted to do. This one shows that it's about 9.5 by 6.25 by 3.25 inches roughly. So Not a bad size at all, with it being just the one large open compartment. You're definitely going to be able to get your essentials in there. That top handle looks structured and looks like there's plenty of room to get this one up on the crook of your arm. I think for the price point, if you just want the look of a Coco handle, I think this is a really good option. Like I said, this one is a faux leather. It's not super expensive, so don't expect this one to last a lifetime. But I definitely think for the price, if you just want that look, that this one is a good option. Okay, this next one I'm going to show you has to be one of my favorites on this list. This is a little bit of a smaller bag again, but this bag right here is a little dupe or a little inspired piece for the Loewe mini hammock bag, which is a very unique design in and of itself. So measurements on this one definitely show you that this is going to be a smaller bag. The base of it shows at about 5 by 5 by 7 inches, which really does sound very small. But when you look at the bag on this model, you can tell it's a small bag, but the way that it has those kind of wings that can open up, I I still think you're going to be able to get your essentials in there. And this is a dupe for a mini bag as it is, so of course it's not going to be a huge one. But you, with this design, I want to show you the photo. You can wear this in a few different ways. You have a top handle, you have a longer shoulder strap that's going to come with this one, and you can turn the bag and wear it in multiple ways. You can have those wings out, you can have them in a little bit, you can push them all the way in, or you can turn the bag and wear it more lengthwise, if that makes sense. This one, again, is a genuine leather, and I do have a bag that I picked up from this particular seller that I'm going to show you in another video that is really nice. So I can confirm that their leather bags that they offer, I do believe are worth the price. So again, this one has a shoulder strap. It does look to be adjustable, even if a little bit. And then your closure on this one is going to be like a lobster claw, or I'll show you the photo. You can see it. This one, I just think it has the feet on the bottom. I think for the multiple ways you can wear this, for its real leather, the super cute dupe factor, the interesting design, I think this one is really, really good. And I really, really like this one. I will probably order this one and review it for you guys in another video. The only downside right now is that the only option available is the brown. They had it in brown and yellow, and the yellow's already sold out, unfortunately. But I would have picked the brown over the yellow anyway, and I think this one's really, really good. Okay, this next one I'm just going to briefly touch on because everybody and their mama has showed this one already, so I'm not going to give it too much airtime. But this, of course, is a little dupe for the Bottega pouches that have been everywhere under the sun the last few years. All of these are about $10.50. You have a green, a black, a white, and a kind of light tannish brown color. The tan seems to be sold out right now, but the green, the black, and the white are all available. This looks like a really good size. It has a nice chunky chain. It's a really good little inspired piece if you like that pouch look. The faux leather on this one seems to be pretty good quality, especially compared to the price point. You can also take that chain strap off if you don't want to use it, and you can just have the pouch itself to use it like a clutch. The faux leather looks to be pretty good quality, like I said. It looks like it's going to be really nice and soft and smushy. For $10.50, if you like that look, you can't go wrong here. Okay, this next one is another genuine leather bag that I ran across. And this one is definitely more inspired than an actual dupe. But I really like it for the fact that it's not a one-on-one kind of dupe thing. This is more inspired. So it's going to have a little bit of its own look, a little bit of inspiration from the Kelly bag. This to me looks like someone's own take on a Kelly bag, minus the sangles, and this one is a little bit more slouchy than your very structured Kellys. This one is a smaller size. Again, this one's about 7.5 by 6 by 3.5 inches, so small but not tiny. You will be able to get your essentials in here. Again, this one is real leather, and it comes in 3 colors, but 2 are only available right now. So the khaki and the cream color are available, but the one that they call amber yellow, which is more of like an orangey brown, that one is currently sold out. You have gold hardware on this one. You have that top handle, and then of course it does come with a longer adjustable removable strap. And I really like that this adjustable removable strap actually attaches on the side of the bag as opposed to right at the top handle, because when it attaches at the top handle, it pulls your strap in when you're trying to wear it crossbody, and it can really kind of pinch you in and just not look the best, in my opinion. But I like the slouch that this one has. I think it just looks really cute, really casual, very easy. It has a turn lock closure. It's one large open compartment in there, so you're not going to have any trouble fitting pouches or larger items inside there. I just think this one looks like a really good, really nice little inspired piece, but it still has its own vibe about it. It has that nice kind of slouchy, casual, I'm a businesswoman and I don't have time to mess with you, darling. I'm on my way to make $1 million. I don't know. I just think this one's really cute. I really like it. I will probably pick this one up at some point. This next one I'm going to go ahead and show you is another sort of little Kelly inspired bag. This one is a little bit closer to the actual Kelly vibe. You can see the flap on this one sort of has that little cutout on the front, just like the Kelly. This one, again, just doesn't have the sangles that come around and lock onto the turn lock. You have an additional zipper closure on the inside of this one, and I know a lot of y'all like this, but this one does look like it has a little middle zipper compartment divider. Those aren't my favorite. I prefer one big open pocket, but you do have a good amount of organization in this one. Again, you have that adjustable removable strap so that you can wear it crossbody, all of that, and the strap again connects on the sides, not at the top handle. This one appears to be a little bit more structured than the last one that I showed you, and this one is also less expensive. It's still small, so you're still getting that kind of mini Kelly vibe. And then this one is available right now in a khaki and a black. Both have gold hardware. I think they're really cute. This one's about 22-ish dollars, so much less than the other one. I think either one is a good choice. I think they're both really cute. They're an inspired piece, so not an exact dupe, but they'll definitely give you that look for less. Okay, this next one is another Mickey Ken bag that I had to share with you guys because I've been loving these. And this one again, we're going to say it's a Michael Kors dupe or an inspired bag, but in all fairness, like I've told you guys before, there are certain styles and silhouettes that every brand, I don't care what brand you pick, they all have their own version of this bag. But we'll go with the Michael Kors version for this one. And this is kind of their traditional bowler domed shape kind of bag. You have two top handles. They have that hardware so they will lay nice and flat. You also get the adjustable removable strap with this one. This has feet on the bottom. It has a really good depth. And in my own personal opinion, this company does a really nice job imitating the Saffiano leather that a lot of the contemporary brands use. You have a full zip closure. It goes about halfway down both sides. So you're going to have really, really good internal access and visibility. This is going to hold all of your essentials and then some, no problem. You have that little hang tag with the M on it, which is, again, very reminiscent of Michael Kors. No exterior pockets on this one. I don't see any anyway. But I have really liked the little Mickey Ken dupes. I think they're super cute. Anybody looking at you is going to assume and think that that is a Michael Kors bag. I like these. I think any of the little Mickey Ken dupes are a really good choice. They're not crazy expensive, but you get a good bag for what you pay. Okay, this next one again is one of my absolute favorites on this list. This one again is a little bit smaller, but I had to share it with you guys. So from the photos, it looks like there's a black and a pink available, but this listing is only for the black. And this is a little dupe for the Hermes Mini Lindy again. So the size on this one looks to be about 7.5 by 5.5 by 3.5 inches. So small, but you'll still be able to get your phone, your keys, a small wallet, a sunglasses, and a lipstick in there. You'll be able to get your bare essentials in there. But The reason I really like this one is because I love the snakeskin look on this one. I think it gives it something different. It's still got that mini Lindy shape, and it still has all of those features. It has the zips with the turn lock and the interesting little buckles. It's got all of that. You can still grab it and smush it and carry a top handle, but I love the snakeskin design. I think it makes it just a little bit different, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more unique, and I just really like it. I think it's super cute. And you guys know I love a good black bag anyway. You get the shoulder strap with this one. Again, this one is more on the expensive side, especially for Temu. But if you are one of the fellow handbag lovers out there that likes silver hardware, this could be a good option for you as well, because these have silver hardware. I really like this one. Okay, a lot of y'all really liked the little mini Fendi bag that I showed a while back with that big chunky braided handle. So when I saw this one, I had to share it with you guys. So this is that same look, kind of the Fendi Baguette inspired look. This one again has that longer shoulder length braided chunky handle, but this bag is bigger. This one is bigger than the little mini version that I picked up. So this one is 9 by 5.5 by a little over 2.25 deep. So definitely baguette size. You have the two separate straps. You have the shoulder strap, the longer adjustable removable strap. You have some quilting on this one, and then the oversized buckle piece, which is really cute. This one comes in 4 colors. You have a pink with a brighter, darker pink buckle. You have a blue with a white buckle and strap. You have a cream colored bag with the tan buckle and strap, and then you have a black with what appears to be like a lighter limey green yellowy strap and buckle. These again are a little bit pricier for Temu, but if you love that Fendi Baguette look, I think this one is really cute. I have no doubt that the faux leather on this one is incredibly soft and smooth. I really like it. I think this one's a great option, super cute. Okay, this next one I had to share with y'all because this is a little dupe or inspired piece for a contemporary brand that's kind of on its way up, but still under the radar ish. So I cannot remember the style name, but of course I'll show you a photo over here. This is a little dupe for a Demeillier bag, which is a British brand, I believe, or a UK based brand. This one, of course, is a faux leather because these are like under $12 right now at the time I'm filming. And you see that very signature kind of buckle piece right on the front. That is synonymous with Demeillier as a brand. This overall style is whatever this is that I can't remember the name of. This one is a good dupe for this one. Of course, this one is faux leather. You have that nice structured top handle. You have that very synonymous buckle, Demeillier. This is one large open compartment, which again is going to really let you put your items in there nicely. This one is still a smaller bag, but it's not tiny. So this one is about 8 by 6 by 3 inches deep. So again, you can definitely fit your essentials in there. I like that this structured top handle looks to be large enough to comfortably get it over the crook of your arm, which is going to be really cute. I love it in the black, of course. I even like the I like all the colors that this one is available in. So if you have been eyeing Demeillier as a brand or you've been interested, I think this one is a really good dupe, especially for under $12. Like, you can't beat that with a stick, you know? Like, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I like this one. Okay, this next one I had to throw in simply because I was looking at this bag the other night, and when I saw the Temu dupe, I had to show it to you guys. So this one, there are so many colors available for this one, you guys. I absolutely love this shade that they're calling green. And this is a dupe by far for the Kate Spade. I think it's called the Harlow bag. I'll show it to you right here. Even to that little notch that's cut out right there on the front, this is identical to that Kate Spade bag. Right down to the dimensions, I think on both of them are almost like dead on. So this bag is 10 by 7.3 by 3 inches deep. So definitely, again, a smaller to me, or a smaller medium-sized bag. So you can get all of your essentials in here. Again, it's one large open compartment. This is a faux leather. All of these are under $10. They're a really good medium size. You have an adjustable strap. This one's not removable, but it is fully adjustable. You have a ton of color options. This faux leather is going to imitate a Saffiano leather, so it should be fairly robust. It should hold up fairly well. You have a nice light colored lining on this one. For under $10, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. I like this one. And then last but not least, the last one I want to show you guys for this particular video. And then like I said, again, if you enjoyed this, definitely let me know because I can do these again for sure. But the last one I want to share with you guys is that they have brought back a tote bag. So this one is a little bit different. It doesn't have the on it. It just says tote bag. This one is in the canvas. I haven't run across one of the faux leather versions yet, but the canvas, it's here. We have a black, a pink, a blue, a tan, a cream, and then there are a bunch of other colors that look like they've already sold. This one is like $20 again. So if you were wanting one of the canvas, the tote bag dupes, they've brought them back. I figured they would come back eventually in some form or fashion. So it took, what, a month and a half-ish? Month and a half to 2 months, and we're getting a little bit of them to slowly start trickling back in. Again, you have that zipper top closure. You have your top handles, your longer removable adjustable strap. This one is 12.5 by about 9.5 by about 5 inches deep. So again, this one is a little bit larger. You're going to be able to easily get all of your stuff in there. And from everybody that told me before when you guys picked up the little canvas dupes, these are great quality. It's canvas, like, you know, it's canvas. You can't beat that stuff. So that was the last one I wanted to share for this particular video. I don't know how many that actually is, how many we talked about or covered in this video. I have a shopping cart full of dupes and bags. So like I said, if you enjoyed this, if you find it worth your time, if it's helpful for you to see the bags while they're still very readily available, let me know and I will keep doing this. We will do this like a once a week series if you guys really like it. So definitely let me know. Like I mentioned before, my direct link and my discount code for Temu will be in the description box below. If you guys have any comments, questions, or you just want to say hello, then as always, please leave me a comment down below because I absolutely love to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for spending some of your incredibly precious time with me today, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys!